Hi, loves. I'm prepping for my scarcity wound workshop on Monday, and so much coming in I just had to share. So, a lot of you out there are on the cusp. You're on the precipice of making a big move that's going to result in complete and total transformation. It's going to create the things that you desire, right? Whether that's a business, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a move, a big change in your life, a new job, right? You're on the cusp. And you get so close to the edge where you're about to take the leap of faith, and then fear pops in, and fear says, no, 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 this is all going to go to hell. You've got to turn around and go back to that safe place that we're familiar with, even though it's horrible and we hate it there, and it's making us physically sick, and it's making us mentally ill. We're in anxiety, we're in depression, we're in lack of connection with our purpose, with our higher self. Go back there, because at least it's familiar. So you're right on that edge, and the ego wants you to turn around. Fear wants you to turn around. But the thing that you need to know is that fear is the key. Fear is the key that unlocks the door to the next version of yourself, to your major up level, to transformation. Fear is the key. You have to have fear, or you're not actually making a change. You're just repeating the same thing that you've already done. So when that fear pops up, look at it and say, thank you. Thank you for giving me the key to unlock the door to my transformation. Because without fear, you're just staying in the same room. You're staying in the same place. You're staying in the same energy, the same frequency. So fear is what unlocks the door to the next version of you. But you have to be able to look at the fear and work with it and welcome it. So I had a fear recently that I was going to launch this program and nobody was going to sign up. And it was like really eating at me and wearing me down. And what I recognized was, this thing is making a weird noise. It's totally distracting me. Sorry. What I recognized was, I was like, okay, let's go down the fear path. What's this fear all about? Nobody signs up. I have this huge gap in income. I feel really depleted by putting something out there that's a piece of my heart and soul, and I don't get an energetic return on it. So that's a bummer. I'm going to have to work through those emotions that pop up. But so where do I go next? My whole business fails. I lose my house. My car gets repossessed. I go to bank. I don't go that far. The story doesn't go that far for me. I go, that was a bummer. I need to pivot. I need to redirect. I will create some new offering. I will throw out a special, and I will make up that income gap, and then I'll do something else. That's as far as it goes for me. So, because I've worked through my fear a ton, and I know that my success is inevitable, and I know the power that I hold, and I know how transformative the work that I do is. And I know how much I have transformed my own self, and how I will continue to. And I will continue to transform women at higher and higher and higher levels, and help people move into higher and higher levels of consciousness. And so the fear doesn't go that deep for me, but ask yourself, how far down does the fear go? You're right on that edge. You're about to make a big decision, about to make a big move. The fear is trying to stop you. How far down does that fear go? That if you take this next step, your whole life falls apart if it doesn't go right. Do you end up bankrupt? Do you end up alone? Do you end up in a mental hospital? Do you end up living with your parents again? Like, how far down does this fear go? Do you end up in terrible depression where you can't get out of bed? Like, really? And go there and spend some time in it, because that's the only way to unlock the door to the next version of yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck where you are. So be grateful when the fear shows up. Be grateful when those low vibration emotions show up, because that's where you do your healing. Transformation is not made in love and light. It is made in the shadows. The caterpillar goes into the chrysalis and completely liquefies before it turns into a butterfly. It's not pretty in there, okay? It's not a beautiful experience. It is complete liquefaction. The phoenix burns her nest down and lights herself on fire before she flies up and rises. Okay? This is the level you have to be willing to go to if you want radical transformation in your life. And these are the levels that I continuously go to. And so the fear does not rule my decisions. The fear does not take over. It gets me sometimes. I have to get into it. I have to feel it, but it doesn't turn me around. I continue to move forward no matter how dark it seems. No matter, I just keep moving forward. And this is what you can do too. And this is what I guide you through. Like, I don't care what your demons are. Is it mental health issues? Is it major financial issues? Is it narcissistic relationships? Is it addiction? Is it addiction in your family? I don't care about, none of those things scare me. Bring it on. Let's go there. Let's transmute it. Let's burn it down. Let's create new for you. None of it scares me. My soul has been through all of it. It's been through all of it. And I guide women through this work every single day. And I guide myself through it every single day. So just do it. Just take that leap. Grab that fear, that key of fear, and say thank you and unlock the fucking door. Let's go. I love you. You can do it.